What is up, guys, and welcome to a brand new video. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I would appreciate it if you guys hit that subscribe button. It helps me out. Also click that bell notification so you don't miss any future video uploads. Currently I'm heading over to Gainesville, Texas. I was in the Fort Worth area. An hour and a half drive. Currently have 30 minutes left to go. Picking up a load that's going to Logan, Utah. It's a 4,000 pound load, and it's going to take up 20 feet on the trailer. So let's head on over, guys, and see what we got, and hopefully we can find an addition to go along with that load. Alright, guys, I am at the shipper. They make you wait inside the truck while they load. Seems like I'm picking up 11 reels. These should be fairly small reels, 42 inches long, 30 inches wide, and I think 42 high. Let me double check on that. Yeah, so 42 by 30 by 42. So they're gonna stack them 3 wide. Only 4,000 pounds for everything, so it's nothing heavy. So let's get loaded, and then I'll be able to get out, chain it, and show you guys what I got. Alright, guys, just got loaded, about to chain this stuff down. Here's what we got. 11 reels, got 2 in the front, and then we got 3 rows of 3. 4,000 pounds for everything. Alright, guys, I think I'm gonna do 2 chains on the front, 2 chains on the back, and 1 chain on the 2 in the middle, the 2 rows in the middle. So I already ran one of my chains through. Gotta make sure it's not twisted inside there. Alright, this one looks nice and solid. Let me get the rest of them chained down and I'll show you guys what I got. Alright guys, so I was told that these, since they're plastic reels, this is plastic, you're not allowed to use chains, only straps. And I can't even get my 4-inch strap through here, so I'm gonna have to use my smaller straps. Alright guys, finally finished strapping. This was a little bit of a headache for me. At first I was gonna use chains, but then they told me you can't use chains. I didn't realize that these were plastic. Then I used my 2-inch straps, which I still have one on the back, because I wanted to use the 4-inch straps that I currently have on here, but for some reason I tried to fish them through with the hook going in first and the hook wouldn't fit, and I thought I wasn't going to be able to run my 4-inch straps through. But then I guess my brain wasn't working. Then I realized just hook up the other end of the strap and just fish it through. So that's what I did, because at first I ran the 2-inch or 2.5-inch straps, then I took those off and then I hooked the 4-inch straps and fished them through. So that's what we got. And we got wood blocks that hold these in place so they don't roll. So I've got one 4-inch strap on the front, one on the second row, one on the third row, I've got one on the fourth, and I've got a 2.5-inch strap also. I've got 11 total reels, and this is all 4,000 pounds, so this is more than enough securement. Let's hit the road, guys. Give you the details later. Okay, so after loading, I went to a truck stop which was about 5 minutes away from where the shipper was. Wanted to wait a little bit to see if my dispatcher could find an addition to this load that I picked up. And I also wanted to take a shower because it was so humid outside while I was loading, like my clothes were drenching wet. So I felt uncomfortable to drive like that, so I wanted to take a shower to freshen up. Unfortunately, we couldn't find any additional load just because there was absolutely nothing going to Utah. I think there were 2 loads available, but they were down in Houston area, which was too far down below to go, plus they were too heavy for what I've got available on the trailer, and they were longer in length than what I've got available on the trailer. So unfortunately I don't have an additional load to go along with this one, but this one is still a full load. So I got on the road with just this. Been driving for about 3.5 hours now. Getting a little bit hungry, so I think I'm gonna stop in a little bit and heat up some food and eat, get back on the road and head on over to Utah. Alright guys, just pulled into a Love's truck stop and went inside and heated up my food. I've got some of these Minute Maid rice cups. I've got the cilantro and lime jasmine rice. 230 calories. And also I've got, so here's my rice, and I've got 2 cans of chicken in here. You know those cans that you get tuna in? Same thing with the chicken, they come in a can. This is usually I buy frozen meals and I keep them in the fridge. I decided to try something different this time, so I got the stuff that doesn't have to be refrigerated. And you know, I got 2 cans of chicken in here, so we got over 40 grams of protein. And we got 1 cup of rice right here. Also, what I've got is I got some sugar-free barbecue sauce. This is the honey flavored, and it's only 10 calories per 2 tablespoons. And this is actually pretty delicious. I'm just gonna put some of this on the chicken. Yeah, you gotta try to eat healthy when you're on the road, because it's real easy to put on weight eating all this junk food. I've been kind of slacking on my diet. I've been eating way too many donuts, which I'm not gonna stop, but gotta try to eat healthy otherwise. Donuts are a weekend thing. I actually started a new channel that's dedicated to lifestyle, so anything food-wise, donuts, car shows, anything lifestyle. I'm gonna put a link right over here to my new channel. So I've got about this here. The rice is 230 calories, and 2 cans of chicken, 220 calories, so 450 calories total, plus, you know, like 10 calories of sauce, so 460 calories. Over 40 grams of protein. Gotta get that protein. This rice is really good. Cilantro lime. Very delicious, healthy meal that's on the road. All right, guys, I'm gonna enjoy this meal and then get back on the road. We'll drive for about another 4.5, 5 hours and probably stop somewhere in Colorado and call it a night, and then get back on the road tomorrow. All right, guys, made it to the receiver. Let's get these coils off of the trailer. Alright guys, drop that load off, and now the waiting game begins, the usual Utah waiting game, because there's absolutely nothing out of here right now. So currently I'm at Walmart. I need to run inside and pick up a couple things, and hopefully not too much of a wait. Hopefully we can find something to get me out of here. Otherwise it's gonna suck as usual. Well, unable to get a load out of here today, so I am stuck in Utah as usual. I think there's only been one day that I dropped off a load in Salt Lake, Utah area and picked up a load, I think the same day or the next day. Only once. Every other time I'm stuck here for at least a day or two. I think there's also been 3 days that I've been stuck, but either way, I'm always stuck here. That's why I hate coming out here. But this was a decent load. It was better than just sitting around. It was it paid $3,400 and it was 1,250 miles, so $270 per mile. Not bad, but now that I'm stuck here, I don't know if that's good or not. Well, what can you do? Hopefully find something tomorrow to get me out of here. There were some loads, but by the time you call and find out about them, they're already covered. I don't know how people are calling so quick. It's crazy. And sitting at a truck stop, there are a lot of Hotshot trucks, flatbed trucks. Everybody's empty, just sitting here. Utah is just, it's really a dead zone. It's not even worth coming here. And I say it every time, but when a load pays good, you still take it and come here and hope to find something to get you out of here. But currently I'm parked by Walmart, Planet Fitness right next to it, so I went and got my workout and possibly do the same thing tomorrow morning, and by that time hopefully get a load to get out of here. Let's wait till tomorrow and see what happens if I can get out of here. What is up, guys? Friday today, and I dropped off the load in Utah on Wednesday, and I am still here. Unfreaking believable. But it happens all the time, and I keep saying I'll never come to Utah again, and I still end up coming here. It's just when you get a decent load that comes out, you know, you kind of take it and you hope for the best to be able to get out of here. But there has been absolutely nothing on the load board, and when I say nothing, I mean nothing. Every single load is maximum $1 per mile, and even that is getting snatched up. Like like hotcakes. I don't know, people are just snatching it up. I can't believe it. You know, we see a decent load which is light, and it's maybe $1 or even a little bit over $1, and going to a good area like Texas, Houston, Texas, by the time you call, it's already gone. Somebody took it. And it's like, when we see the load, we call right away, and it's still gone. I don't understand how people beat you to it. Unbelievable. So my plan is to find at least something that pays $1 just to get out of here, because it's Friday. We got the weekend ahead, and I am not gonna sit here over the weekend. I either find something for $1 to get me out, at least $1, hopefully more, but chances are very slim for that. But if I don't find anything, I'm leaving empty. There's no way I'm sitting here wasting any more time. And Utah is such an area where you can't really deadhead. I mean, I could have left on Thursday since I didn't get anything Wednesday, but there's really nowhere you can go that's close to here. I mean, you're either going to Midwest or you're going to Texas area, and that's almost 2 days driving. So I couldn't have left on Thursday and picked up anything Friday. I still would have been screwed either way. So I decided to just sit it out here and sit and wait it out here and hope that we get something. But it's not looking very good, so either get something cheap to get me out of here, at least cover the diesel price, or just go empty and bite the bullet and lose money on diesel. So let's see what happens. It's 11 a.m. right now. We called on a few loads, and by the time we called, they've been covered. So let's see what we can find. If not, nothing, I'm out of here empty. But I'll give it a little bit more time, probably like at least 5 more hours before I start driving empty. Let's see what happens. So guys, apparently no loads out of Utah. I waited till the last. I waited till 5 p.m. Nothing, absolutely nothing. And you know, like a semi-decent load that's like $1.20 per mile comes out, and it's crazy. You call right away and it's already booked. I don't know how other drivers are calling so quick to book it. I don't know if they're not even looking at the load, if they're just hitting the dial right away as soon as it pops up on a load board. But crazy, crazy, crazy. The struggle is real out here in the West. I said it before that I'm not coming out to the West, and I still do it. And this time, like, I've never actually left empty out of Utah, but this time I sat there for 3 days and I am leaving empty. So unless I get a load that's over $3 per mile coming out here, I am not coming out here again. This is ridiculous. You just kill your whole week. This whole week is ruined. So now I am driving. I am on Highway 80. I haven't really decided. I'm either going to Kansas City, Dallas, or St. Louis, Missouri. Going to one of those 3 places. I don't know which place would be better for me to start on Monday, but going to St. Louis, I can visit my parents again and at least spend a Sunday at their house and not having to be in a truck at a truck stop. So I haven't really decided my mind. I think I'll drive today for a little bit, and then I'll get on the load board and see if there are any loads at all for Monday and see what's looking like a better choice, and I'll make up my mind. But the struggle is real. There are bad weeks, really bad weeks. And this week I only made $3,400. That's what that load to Utah paid. $3,400. Horrible. And now I'm driving empty. I'll be wasting fuel money as well. But like always, I appreciate you guys watching the video. If you guys enjoyed the video, hit a thumbs up. If you guys are new to the channel, please consider subscribing. Guys, also check out my new channel. I have a link for it at the end of this video. I'll see you guys in the next one.